Tonight, family members are reacting to the unsettling news. Their loved ones who are buried at an illegal cemetery in Prichard have to be moved due to a court order.
As an update to our exclusive investigation, Buried Secrets, the order is the result of a settlement agreement between the defendants who operated the cemetery and the Mobile County District Attorney's Office.
Family members say they're ready for this saga to be over.
This is just like burying her all over again.
Shator Williams is overwhelmed after learning this week her mother's casket will soon be moved.
I'm mad because she shouldn't have to be, this shouldn't have happened. This should have been done right the first time.
Williams says she found out by watching NBC 15 News.
That's how I knew. No one has called me.
Her mother, Martha Williams, died in March of 2019 at age 60 after going into a diabetic coma. The family bought this pink casket for her to be buried in, but they're not sure if that's what will be brought to the surface after investigators 4 years ago accused operators of reusing caskets.
We still don't know if she was buried properly. You know, we don't, from my understanding, there was a lot of stuff about the bodies not being embalmed correctly.
Our investigation into this cemetery began 4 years ago when we caught Cederick McMillian and 3 others loading a casket back into a hearse at a gravesite. Prichard Police stopped the service due to a court-issued moratorium for burials there. In June of 2019, the sheriff's office raided a church and discovered coffins investigators said had been reused. Investigators then dug up and documented 3 graves at the cemetery as distraught loved ones watched. Funeral director Joseph Bonner was put in handcuffs on site. Bonner and McMillian were both charged with corpse abuse. This year, a settlement agreement was reached in a separate civil deceptive trade practices case the district attorney brought against them. Bonner and McMillian must now move 14 people buried at Heritage Memorial Cemetery to Whispering Pine Cemetery across the street at no cost to the families. A second burial, Williams says, in some ways brings her comfort.
We can finally get some closure and we can visit her grave now because we haven't been able to visit her grave. They had a gate up and a lock.
McMillian and Bonner have 100 days from the date of the judge's order to move the people buried there. The district attorney says the criminal corpse abuse charges are still pending.